Okay, so we're going to do some testing here. We are setting up a Zoom room, so I'm sitting in pretty much a blank room right now. Uh, I have two chairs sitting beside me in the corners, just regular chairs. There's a folding table that all the camera equipment and things are sitting on, and I'm just in a regular folding chair. Um, and I wanted to see, because we're going to get some soundproofing stuff, we're going to get the foam that you put on the walls, we're going to get some thing back here that I hope is going to look like, I don't know, some sort of painting or something, I have no idea, that is also soundproofing. So it's supposed to be some sort of like canvas looking thing, that's going to look like marble or something like that. We'll see what it looks like. Anyways, that's another soundproofing thing. There's things that go like in the corners of the room, that are for the like low sounds, I guess. And I don't know anything about this stuff. All I've done is gone online and looked at other people's things in their room setups and sort of done the best I could. The other thing that we have is it's just a one room little, probably like 11 by 11 room at the front of our house that has a double window in it. And that window and outside, we don't live like on a big busy street, we live in a cul-de-sac. But there is a house being built down the street, and so there's a lot of noise sometimes outside, and we have a lot of animals around here. So that in itself is gonna, there's a lot of bird noises, and if you've ever heard a blue jay get upset, there's a lot of that. So hopefully the curtains, they're like these soundproof curtains that have like triple layered or whatever, that are supposed to block out the sound and block out the light, obviously. And so we've got like lighting in here. It's casting some shadows right now. I don't have all of it turned on, but enough. But I just wanted to see like what everything sounds like now. And there's hardwood floors in here, and there's just really nothing in here. There's nothing hanging on the walls. It's as blank can be. And so I want to see the big difference when hopefully there's a really big difference, with all of the soundproof stuff up. And maybe I'll do it one at a time, like put up the foam, the little like foam squares or whatever, and you put them in a pattern, and see what that does. And then like there's going to be a carpet in here, or a rug or whatever, and see what that does. And then the thing behind me, that's the magical painting, whatever it is, that is also supposed to be soundproof. And then the little corner things. So there's a lot of like little elements. So I kind of want to see like one at a time. What do they do, if anything? Because I'm hoping that right now you can hear the echo that I hear, because there's a huge echo in here. There's nothing in here. And this is a nice microphone setup, so it's going to block out a lot of things, but I'm guessing it's not going to block out even close to everything, because the echo in here is, if you could hear it just in person, is very, very, very loud and very prominent. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to merge this with the other videos once I put up the different things that come in. Some are coming in tonight, some tomorrow, and we'll get this room all set up and see how it works. So I will merge it with those when they come in, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay, so it looks like we are actually going to get to test a whole bunch of things. I didn't even know that we were going to get to test this, but I forgot to plug the mic in. So, and I just sort of lost connection, but we'll see with that too. But I am going to get to see what the difference is between just using the computer mic and using this little guy right here. So hopefully this has drowned out some of the echo and some of the background noise that's happening with the sound that is literally feels like is bouncing everywhere at the moment. in this blank little room, and we will be able to see. So we've added this microphone right here, and then the next one we'll be able to see with the soundproofing and everything. I will talk to y'all when I get it in. All right, so we are back again. We have some soundproofing in the room now. Hold on for just a second. I was going to say that I remembered to plug the mic in this time, but I forgot to turn the light on. So we obviously do this all the time, and everything just like we know how to do it. So anyway, so I've got some soundproofing. So in front of me is 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 squares, and behind me is 6 squares. The ones that are in front of me are those like accordion looking, ridge looking things that you put one this way and then turn the other one sideways and alternate it. And it's black or charcoal or whatever. Beside me over here is soundproof curtains for the window. These things are supposed to be something with sound dampening and supposed to look cool. They're way smaller than I thought they were. I thought I was going to fill up like this whole thing. The picture in there like had it behind this big couch. I don't think that a couch is gonna cover that. But either way, I mean, it actually is fine. I think that the wall obviously needs to be painted dark or something so it looks better, stands out more. But having the lights in and like there's also like the corner pieces. So there's these pieces that are about 12 inches or so, and they go in each of the corners to take out the low noises or whatever. We have a little pitiful rug that came in. That the rug is kind of like what's behind me. It is not very big, and it looks pretty pitiful. So it just looks like a wrinkly bath mat sitting in the middle of the floor. So we may have to replace that. I can notice a little bit of a difference, I think. It'll be interesting to hear this and see, like, does it sound any different? I don't know. But it definitely like sounds a little bit different, but it sounds better almost when the door is open. So I've got the door closed now and it seems to be more echoey than it was. And maybe it's just better to have the door open, or it needs stuff on the back of the door to make it a little less vibration over in that corner. I'm not 100% sure. Um, and I don't know if I like need stuff beside me or whatever because the curtain is there. And I think that the curtain mostly is blocking like noise coming from the outside. I mean, it's basically like a 3 layered curtain, blackout curtain or whatever. It says that it's sound deadening, but I don't know that I notice it that much, whatever. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see like how the mic picks up sound because it could sound so much better. But I don't really notice a difference just me sitting in here. So, but there definitely is a difference from when it was empty. That is for sure. So we will see what happens, and I think that what will end up happening is I'm gonna have to get some more stuff to deaden the sound a little bit. And we'll just keep on going. We'll have ridge stuff all over the freaking ceiling, walls, everything. I don't care. I just want it to sound decent. So I will talk to you guys later. Okay. So this is probably just in my head. I have no idea. But I wanted to see just for a second what it sounds like with the door open. To me, it sounds better, I guess, because the sound is escaping in that section or whatever. It definitely sounds better. Just me listening. So it'll be interesting to hear on the thing like what happens. But this stuff's actually really interesting to listen to. The other recording was obviously a little bit better. So I don't know. It's pretty cool. So we'll see. We'll see exactly like what happens with all of this stuff, um, and we'll have the best soundproof room in the world. I guess I don't know. So I will talk to y'all when I get the next bit of stuff done.